In today's world, career success is often explained in familiar ways. People talk about knowledge, rational thinking, hard work, and constant effort. And of course, all of these things matter. But something essential is often missing from this picture. According to Professor Zhou Haihong from the Central Conservatory of Music, as we move deeper into the 21st century, emotional and aesthetic intelligence quietly become core competitive strengths. In other words, art is no longer an optional advantage. It is becoming a foundation. If we look back at the evolution of success in modern China, this shift becomes clear. In the early years of economic reform, the first generation of entrepreneurs succeed because they dare to take risks. Later, as higher education became more accessible, knowledge-based professionals moved to the center of the market. Logical thinking and technical expertise become the backbone of success. But Professor Zhou points out something important. The next generation of leaders, those who will truly shape the future, will be people with deep artistic and aesthetic cultivation. And this raises an important question. Why? Because in a world where material products are abundant, people no longer choose based on function alone. They choose based on feeling, on experience, on warmth, beauty, and human care. And these are exactly the abilities that arts education develops. A person is emotional and aesthetic sensitivity determines the ceiling of their career growth. We see this in everyday life. Two restaurants may serve similar food, yet one is always full while the other remains empty. The difference is often not the menu, but the atmosphere, the space, the details, the feeling of care. The same is true in service industries and in any field where trust matters. A lack of aesthetic awareness can quietly undermine professionalism, as Professor Zhou once said. If someone cannot perceive beauty themselves, how can they respond to the unspokenness of others? Arts education also shapes creativity and thinking. Music, for example, is one of the most creative art forms, yet it always exists within structure and rules. Learning music trains the appetite to innovate within boundaries, a skill that is increasingly rare today. In the age of artificial intelligence, repetitive and purely logical tasks are easily replaced by machines. Artistic judgment, creative imagination, and human empathy cannot be replicated by technology. Arts education also strengthens inner resilience. The focus, patience, and perseverance evolved through learning and instrumentality transfer into professional life. At the same time, art nourishes the inner world. It helps people regulate stress, maintain emotional balance, and think clearly under pressure. Professor Zhou's insight is clear. Art is not an extra, it is a foundation. When we encourage children to learn music, we are not trying to turn them into musicians. We are helping them develop aesthetic sensitivity, creative thinking, and inner strength, so that in the future, they can stand firmly with reason and shine with feeling.